Warning. The information talked about in this podcast is probably not the most factual.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, they're actually listeners.
Listener's discretion is advised.
Oh, God. And hello. My name is Jacob.
And my name is Hunter.
Is that what I sound like?
Apparently.
Wow. I didn't make fun of your voice.
I don't know. There's some tone in that boy.
Okay, well.
Some tone that didn't settle with me.
Well, let me rephrase that. I didn't make fun of my voice. Because, hello, my name is Jacob.
And hello, my name is Hunter.
And this is the Only Friends on Friday podcast.
Podcast about everything creepy and crawly.
And crazy. Hey, what's your name, Holly? Nope. It's Steven. Nope. It's you.
Welcome you.
Welcome you.
Welcome to the podcast.
And if you haven't figured out already, my name is not Jacob.
And my name is not Hunter.
My name is Hunter.
And my name is Jacob.
And this is the intro music. This episode is pretty cool because it's after our Alien Spectacular.
It sure is, our Alien series.
And if you guys like that one, well, I think you're gonna like this one.
I think so too.
I think the only way to start off this wonderful ass podcast is to talk about some cool things.
Some cool things?
Yeah, you know what's cool?
What's cool?
Today's
Is
cool.
it cool or is it creepy?
It's cool because you know what rhymes with Friday the 13th? The word cool.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th. Cool. I can see that.
And Jacob, normally this would be the part where we talk about what day of the week it is, but guess what we're not going to do?
What?
Talk about what day of the week it is. We're going to talk about how it's Friday the 13th.
What do you mean by what day of the week it is?
I'm sorry. What are we talking about here?
You said what day of the week. You mean what day is it? Not
Hey,
day of the week. It's always Friday, buddy.
It's always Friday here because that's the only time we're friends.
Yes. Fortunately, thank God.
Thank God I don't have to talk to you any other day.
I know. I'd want...
You'd want to what?
Nothing. I'd want to run away.
Blah, blah, blah. So, this would be the part where we normally talk about what day it is.
Yes.
What national day it is. But instead, we're going to talk about the fact that it's the Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, a.k.a. Jason Boy Day, a.k.a. bad luck for everyone, but not you guys, because you're cool, because you listen to us.
You're so cool.
But yeah, think of us as your bad luck shield, if you will.
So here's the thing. If you listen to this podcast on Friday the 13th, any bad luck you thought you were going to have is literally going to be reflected off like a mirror and a flashlight.
A mirror and a flashlight, eh?
Or more like a laser beam? I don't know.
Okay, that's more precise.
It's like a shield for all the devil's work that he's going to do.
That man's putting in work for no reason.
No
for you
reason,
boys.
because you're going to listen to this wonderful podcast, beautiful sounds of our voices, and it's going to...
Hear that? Angels.
Angels of
Angels of.
Angels of helping to you on this beautiful day. Listen here. Hey. It's us.
It is us.
Don't fret.
Don't fright, because we got you tonight.
The origins of the superstition are unknown. And by origin of the superstition unknown, I mean Friday the 13th, of course. But it's believed to date back to the Middle Ages. Can you believe that shit?
The Middle Ages?
The Middle Ages.
So you're telling me knights were like, dear Lord Jason, what are you doing in my bedroom?
Hey,
don't you live in a lake or something?
What are you doing in this Catholic church?
What the hell's a hockey mask?
Why does his sword look like so different than our
Why
medieval
is it so
ones?
short? Oh no, he had a machete, boy.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know what he had.
I see. For some reason I thought he had a knife. That's Michael Myers.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good Mike. Michael Mick.
Micus. That's what they call him.
Malcolmore. Friday is regarded as an unlucky day of the week And 13 is regarded as an unlucky number. Okay, Fridays are pretty damn good for me.
Fridays are good for me because I love this podcast.
Me too. And that's when we record them.
Sure.
Have a blast every Friday.
Blast off. What's that? A ship? Nope. It's this podcast.
Put together, this makes a Friday that happens to fall on the 13th day of the month a supposedly unlucky day. But not for you boys. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry, because you're listening to this podcast. Maybe this is your luckiest of days.
Of course it is. You guys are okay with us.
You guys are okay with Friday? Oh, me too. Are you okay with the number 13? Maybe not, but that was a kiss.
I'm leaving.
In Norse mythology, the number 13 became an unlucky one because of a certain dinner at Valhalla? What the hell?
Valhalla?
Loki was the 13th guest at the dinner, and he arranged for Hoder, the blind god of darkness, to kill Baldur. Whoa, this is a bunch of mythological shit.
Wait, Loki like freaking Thor's brother?
Like Thor's brother, he said, "Hey, I'm the 13th guest at this tea party. Hey, you want to know some tea? Murder Town."
What a cock.
What a cocker spaniel. A phobia of Friday the 13th is called Periscaph. Let me try to hold on. Periscaphidicatriphobia.
Dude, you said it right.
One more time.
One more for the people in the back.
One more for the crowd. Hey, you in the nosebleedos.
Turn up your headphones,
Turn up
silly
your
boy.
headphones.
Everybody's front row seats with us.
Periscaphidicatriophobia. That's the phobia of Friday the 13th. Jacob, do you have a phobia of that?
No.
Neither do I, because Fridays are good days.
They're always good days. I love Fridays. 21 million people in the United States fear Friday the 13th. So that's approximately, quick calculations.
Dude, that's like 80%.
15. What's freaking 2 divided by 15?
Hold on, bud. Let me get
Do
my
some quick
calculator.
math.
Hold on. 2 divided by 15, 0.133333.
No, that was right.
I know, 13%.
That's sickening.
Are you shitting me? 13% are afraid of Friday the 13th?
Because look, you do 21, because there's about approximately 300 million people in the United States. 21 divided by 300. Okay, that's a different number. Don't worry about it. 13% of the population is scared of Friday the 13th.
Can you believe that?
If our calculations were wrong and you happen to be good at math, don't
correct
castrate us because of this.
Don't circumcise us for this. One of the first Friday the 13th stories was written by Thomas Lewison in 1907. The story is about a Wall Street broker who chose the day to enact his rage and destroy the stock market. That little shit.
What a cockhead, dude.
What a guy.
You know what? I'm just going to ruin everyone's lives and money.
Stocks? What are those? Oh, wait. Ruined.
Friday the 13th, welcome in. Welcome to the party. Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 crashed into the Andes on Friday, October 13th, 1972. 21 people died on impact.
Oh, wow.
Another 8 people died in an avalanche.
Oh, God.
16 survived by resorting to cannibalism.
Wait.
Cannibalism.
No.
Cannibalism.
No. I'd much rather be Campbellism.
Cannibalism.
Where
they had soups.
They literally ate soups.
Some potato soups on hand. No, cannibalism. Sorry for my words that I misspoke.
Are we not all Campbellists?
That sounds like someone who is an expert in cannibalism. Cannibalist.
Or, as I said, Campbellists, which means they'd be an expert on soups?
Soups and salads, maybe? Because they go together?
Maybe because they go together, but maybe because Campbell hasn't come out with a salad line.
Why the hell not?
I know.
Soup or salad, why not both? Campbell, pick it up, bud. Come on. Unreal.
And pay us for the idea. Since people tend to avoid certain activities for fear of bad luck, it's impossible to statistically prove the day is actually unlucky. So basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go climb, not a ladder, but I'm gonna go climb and crawl under a ladder, and then
at the same time, simultaneously,
at the same time as I'm holding a black kitten, Okay.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna throw that black kitten at a mirror and break it.
Oh my
God!
God,
But
dude.
the cat's fine because it's
He was well cushioned,
he's well cushioned,
well trained.
I bubble wrapped the hell out of it.
Okay, and 2 pillows were wrapped around the kitten.
Also-
He bounced right off, but he was thrown hard enough to break the mirror. Don't worry about the velocity.
Don't worry about the velocity. He came right back and is like, "Hey, where's my food for this?"
He rolled around a little bit. We let him loose. He ran. He was limping, but he jumped over the fence. He'll be fine.
He was limping and ran away. So,
But then-
my favorite pet cat
Yeah.
is gone because you let him go.
I'm sorry. I was
fine.
going to tell you. I thought this would be the best time.
Well,
You can't get too mad.
I can't
when
get
we're
too
on a
mad because it's
podcast.
Friday the 13th.
Dude,
and we're
yes, it
friends.
is. Hey, guess what?
What?
In fact, since so many people avoid travel, it may make the day safer since there are less people on the roads. I guess so, right? Everybody's so scared there's like no one on the road.
Right?
But will that induce people to speed because of that wide open road? So won't they crash regardless? Like She Broke My Heart regardless?
Hey,
You know?
what I'm saying? What I'm saying is traffic sucks always. So,
Always and forever. So thank you, Friday the 13th, for, relieving us of that headache, if you will.
You know where there's traffic? In the big cities,
Okay.
where there's high rises, which are tall ass buildings.
Okay.
80% of high rises lack a 13th floor, probably due to unlucky things.
Yeah, I know that.
And hospitals are regularly designed with no rooms number 13, just because that's unlucky.
Hotels also avoid having a room number 13. Did you know that?
I did not.
In Florence, Italy, the houses between 12 and 14 on a street are actually called 12 and a half. They said, hell no.
Hell no. How dare I curse this?
One superstition says you should never sit 13 people at a table, or one will die within the year.
Oh, God.
Flights are usually pretty cheap on Friday the 13th. In the past, if you ever flew Finnair on Friday the 13th, you could take flight 666 directly to Helsinki, or Hell, for $148.
It's a pretty good flight deal.
I guess so.
The Bible makes several references to the 13th. That's good. Eve tempted Adam with the apple on a Friday. Well, didn't know that.
How'd they know what day it was?
Cain killed Abel on Friday the 13th.
Dear Lord. Judas was the 13th guest at the Last Supper.
Wow.
That bastard.
Judas, I thought was a girl.
No, Judas freaking betrayed Jesus.
Are you
Jesus.
serious? Your mother would be so disappointed right now, Hunter.
Can you please cut that out?
Have
Sorry.
you ever seen Passion of the Christ, bud?
Dude, it's in another language. I don't know.
I couldn't find how to turn the subtitles on, so I just watched it.
Just watch that boy.
I watched it in great confusion.
I also learned, can you believe it? I learned a lot of Hebrew.
Can you speak some for us?
Can we move on to the actual topic?
Hunter,
Yeah.
you know what else day it is today?
What else day is it, buddy?
Wait, isn't this your part? Don't you tell me what
Why
day it
don't
is?
we switched the game up
Okay,
earlier?
why
Just
not?
go ahead.
It is actually Chupacabra Day.
The Chupacabra?
Yes, I can't do that, but yes.
The Chupacabra.
Chupacabra Day.
Chupacabra, sir.
Yes, and for those of you who don't know what a chupacabra is, it is pretty much a hellhound.
Hellhound from hell itself.
Yes, and it is mostly spotted in Mexico, I believe. This is me just off the top of the dome. This is with no research or anything. Just, fun facts from Jacob's brain. There's not very much going on in there, but hey, I've heard about these boys.
You heard about these boys?
Yeah.
Well, Jacob, let me inform you on what the hell a Chupacabra is.
Dude, please do. I'm a very lost boy.
The Lost Boy Like Peter Pan?
Probably hanging out with him,
In Neverland? Dude, nice.
Playing in the woods.
Stop. Stop. The Chupacabra, or Chupacabras, Spanish pronunciation, Chupacabras. I cannot.
That face you made.
Literally means goat sucker.
Dude, that was my name in high school.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and you can call me Goat Sucker. If you ask me how I got this name, ask my pet goat. From chuper, to suck, and cabra, meaning goat, is a legendary creature in the folklore of parts of the Americas, with its first purported sightings reported in Puerto Rico. You're not close with Mexico. It's
Aw,
fine.
damn.
The name comes from the animal's reported habit of attacking and drinking the blood of livestock, including goats.
Okay, why was the goat picked, though? If it's livestock including the goat.
So
You know?
it could be called the cow sucker. Or it could be called
The sheep sucker.
the
The cocksucker, if
the
you will.
the chicken sucker.
Oh,
this
God.
this is the got another chicken sucker on the loose.
That damn cocksucker. Get 'em, boys.
He was first reported March 1995. Can you believe that?
Mmm.
Physical descriptions of the creature vary. It is purportedly...
Was there a P in there? Purportedly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is purportedly a heavy creature, the size of a small bear, with a row of spines reaching from the neck to the base of the tail. Eyewitness sightings have been claimed in Puerto Rico and have since been reported as far north as Maine and as far south as Chile. And
Ooh, I like that.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't call it chili.
Yeah. Has seen at the local Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's. May I give you some chips and queso and also a chupacabra, maybe, with your margarita?
You might suck on your legs, but that's okay.
He may suck your margarita good.
If you look like a goat, he's definitely gonna suck you silly. Come to Chili's and get sucked off by a chupacabra.
Oh God, no, 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 no! This thing has even been spotted outside the Americas in countries like Russia and the Philippines, but many of the reports have been disregarded as the uncooperated or lacking evidence. Sightings in northern Mexico and the southern United States have been verified as canids afflicting by manage. According to biologists, the wildlife management officials, the chupacabra is an urban legend. Jacob, I'm going to read some information on this chupacabra. Are you good with that?
Do you want me to read it? You've been reading a lot.
Oh.
Few legends validates... What is that? Validities? Okay, never mind, I got it. Few legends validities have been as... What the hell are these words?
Let's find it.
Bud, you got that if you want it. Those are crazy words. That's someone trying to flex their college education right on my face.
I went to college for chupacabras.
I went to college. I majored in English. Now I'm gonna make you feel silly.
We're just gonna list some key facts and information about this chupi.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So, Jacob, first before we get into this, if you had chupacabra
as a pet,
okay, what would you name it?
Ooh. Okay, so he's a sucker.
He's a suckman.
Okay, he likes to suck things. He likes to suck goats in particular, according to his name. Let's see here.
I think we should call
Horny
him
boy.
Horny boy.
Yeah, because goats have horns. He likes sucking them.
That's a good thing.
Sucking is horny boy.
I was gonna say another nickname would be Goatman Revenge Queen.
Okay. I thought you were going to be like, another name is Jeffrey. That's the route I was going to take.
Well, because if he eats goats, you may want to have him on your side when you're taking on Goatman.
That's a very interesting point.
So you don't lose.
I think you'd still get blappoed by Mr. Goatman.
Well, or because creature recognized creature game, they team up on and then murder you.
And he does like sucking on some goats.
They might become good friends. The most well-known depiction of the chupacabra is that of a reptile-like animal, which does not seem accurate to me.
Not to me either, based on the photos I've seen.
I've always thought it was a hairless dog demon creature.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Let's continue. Let's see what this article says.
It is said to have rough or flaky, greenish dark skin and sharp spines or plumes running down its back. Which I understand, because it has like those spiky things, but still I thought it was in the shape of a dog.
Me too. That's interesting.
It is said to be around 3 to 4 foot high and stands and bounces in a manner like a kangaroo.
This doesn't seem very credible to me.
Kangaroo.
So you're telling me a chupacabra is just a bouncy lizard boy that likes kangaroos? Or it's a lizard boy that likes kangaroos?
Well, here's where it's getting where we're going.
Okay.
It's getting where we are going. I was gonna say something funny.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
It wasn't funny enough.
No, frick that.
Okay.
Another base.
Oh my God! Bless you, sir.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Another basic depiction of the chupacabra is of a peculiar type of wild dog.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the depiction I'm used to.
This animal is generally bald and has an articulated spine, bizarrely articulated eye sockets, teeth, and claws. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So a bald doggy.
Okay. Big boy.
Big boy.
Big bald dog boy.
Who's a good bald boy?
I wonder if he's wrinkly. Does he look like
A sack?
I was gonna say a scrotum.
Okay.
Okay, sack is also a very acceptable term here.
Science is necessary sometimes.
It is. Scrotum skin boy. So I would name my dog Sacagawea.
In contrast to traditional predators, the chupacabra is said to deplete the majority of the creature's blood and now in the organs, as a rule, through 3 gaps in the shape of downward pointing triangular or through a couple of openings. So basically, it's saying it drains the blood of the things it attacks, Jacob.
What?
It's a blood drainer. So, Jacob, you have a pot of freshly cooked macaroni.
Okay.
And the water is blood.
Okay.
And you're ready to empty that boiled macaroni. It's like a strainer for their blood. The chupacabra causes these holes.
I don't even know what to say to
It
that.
keeps the organs nice and dry and good tasting.
Okay. Macaroni and goat suckers somehow go together.
Macaroni and organdonies.
I'm sold.
What was thought to be a chupacabra was described as frequenting certain areas. These chupacabras were smaller and remained upon 4 feet, like a dog. They were commonly canine in appearance, yet smooth and hairless. So this is like a naked mole rat, but dog.
A big version.
What color do you think this is?
This naked mole rat
Dog?
goat sucker. Mm-hmm. I would imagine he's like a grayish.
I think that's probably like a hairless wolf demon.
Exactly. That's what I picture with some very like sharp teeth, like a vampire. Like it's pretty much a vampire dog is what I'm getting.
Right, but honestly, what they've discovered is there's been some genuine examples that were delivered to like scientists and researchers, but they were determined to be coyotes, puppies, or canine half-breeds. What was it? What was it half-bred with?
A demon.
A demon.
Demons do have
Reproductive parts.
reproductive tendencies with dogs.
Demon dogs. So they take the fiercest chihuahua and they
Oh my god.
and they go to Crazy Town until Chupacabra's born?
Poor freaking chihuahua, dude.
I guess. But the main thing they said that they were puppies were delivered to these researchers too. The creatures owe their interesting appearance to baldness coming about because of mange, an invasion of the parasite Sarcoptes.
Dude, that sounds like an alien.
It does.
Habitate. The chupacabra moves towards any area in which it can find goats. Okay, that's given in its name.
Yeah, goat sucking. Goat sucking.
Goat sucking son of a gun.
Goat sucking son of a bitch.
Sightings are most common in rainforests and deserts. The chupacabra was first detailed by Madeline Tolentino
Nice.
in Puerto Rico in 1995, but mass killings of ranch/residential creatures had been reported on the island as early as 1975. In 2010, colonist Benjamin Radford proposed that the portrayal given by Madeline Tolentino was like the outsider depicted in the film Species, which she had incidentally watched only half a month before reporting the sighting. Since then, reports of the chupacabras have been made all through the Spanish-speaking Americas and in the Philippines.
Wow.
So are you telling me this all sparked from some hoe that was like, you know what, that movie was scary. What if I made it a real-life event?
What if?
You know, what if I took the events of this movie, if you will, and make it real life and just scare some people? And look what happened.
So you're telling me that if I encountered a chupacabra, I would not be able to tame this son bitch if I did not speak Spanish or Filipino?
Where'd you get that from?
Because it said it's mostly found in Spanish-speaking Filipino countries.
The Philippines is one country.
I know, Spanish-speaking or Philippines.
Okay, let me think really hard about this. Yeah, they do speak English in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Because,
So I would be able to keep a Chupacabra.
Yeah, dude. You just have to get a Filipino one. One from the Philippines.
I'll take that one.
Hey, you. If you're listening from the Philippines, we love you very much. And
Thank you.
tell that goat sucker boy, what's good, dog?
What's good, dude?
Because isn't he a little hairless dog? Just roast him a little. Like, where's your hair, bud? Why are your teeth protruding out of your mouth?
Just
You
tell him.
ugly son of a bitch.
Just tell him. Say, hey, why you so fucking ugly?
Bro, why you look like that?
Why you look like that? And then when he goes to attack you, say, no, I'm from Philippines. And he'll be like, oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. Hey, Jacob.
Yes, Hunter.
Do you have a story to close this on out?
Lucky for you, I sure do, sir.
Oh, nice.
You ready to hear this story?
Where's the story coming from?
Oh, you know where it's coming from.
I know.
Reddite, I think.
Oh, God.
Reddick. Red Dick. No, it's coming from
Coming
Reddit.
from reddick.com. Get your dick red.
Yeah, it's like a,
Do not search that.
a psychic, but she reads your dick. Dick readings, 99 cents.
Oh, my God.
This story comes from the user Darkness Prevails. The Reddit user, It's called My Chupacabra Story. It comes from the Reddit user WrongD'sNuts69. I'm sorry, it was narrated by Darkness Prevails.
Did you say wrong? These nuts 69.
Yeah,
Pretty cool guy.
I guess so. Maybe he was cool in 2016 or something, but
Roast to roast town over here, eh?
All right, so the story starts off. I'm a 16-year-old boy, and this happened to me when I was 8. I went to Mexico to visit my grandparents with my 2 brothers for the summer. It was good over at Mexico. We visited many places like the Aztec ruins and tropical waters. Blah, 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 talking about his grandma's house, blah, blah, blah. They mentioned the Chupacabra. My parents always told me about the Chupacabra since I was 6. My brothers were trying to scare me, and they did pretty well. It was bedtime. I went to sleep and dozed off. I awoken in the middle of the night for no reason. I heard a strange noise outside, and I stupidly looked out the window. Why would you do that, bud?
Why the hell? What'd you
Human
do that?
curiosity, I guess. I couldn't remember.
Curiosity killed the goat.
And the silly person. I couldn't remember much, but I saw a weird, skinny, hairless creature standing outside. That was just your dad streaking around the lawn.
That was just your dad who just got a fresh wax.
And that boy showing it off to the town. Dear Lord. I freaked out and I hid under the blankets. That'll protect you. Trust me, I know. I heard scratching noises all night and couldn't sleep. When it was morning, I woken up and went outside. Grammar. I went to a tree and saw claw marks scratched on it. My brother saw it as well. My brother smelled something horrible and we checked it out. We saw a dead deer with puncture wounds on its stomach. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but my brothers knew what was going on. It's the Chupacabra. My brother spoke. We came across another carcass, and it had the same 2 puncture wounds on its stomach. My brothers were creeped out, and we decided to get the hell out of there. We didn't tell our grandparents and acted like it never happened. That's silly.
So,
I'd be
boy,
like, hey, Grandma, you will not believe what the hell I just witnessed.
guess what I just saw? A freaking carcass by the tree.
Remember that crazy shit you were telling me about? I just happened to see it.
Hey, guess what I saw last night? A Chupacabra. Huh? Yeah, right, Jim.
Come look at these damn deer and tell me that it doesn't look like a vampire just said, sucking to Suckville right on that deer's stomach. Just, inhaling the blood.
Let me see what this blood tastes like. Sucked it.
That boy had to go in for seconds. He liked it so much. He said, forget these goat boys. I like deer now. So his name is Deer Sucker from now on.
His name is Deer Suckman.
Okay, Mr. Deer Suckman, because he's a businessman now.
His friends at college, because he just enrolled.
Fun fact.
They call him Chuppy Deer Suckman.
They call him the Deer Cabra.
They call
The Cabra.
They call him the Bone Master because he's good, doing good at college. He's Doing good.
He's boning everyone.
He's boning everyone, eating their bones, too.
Okay.
Can you believe that? He's eating all the deer bones. Eating them good.
If you didn't know, he went to a deer college. Anyways, 3 years passed.
That's good.
And now I was 11. I completely forgot about the Chupacabra incident, and I was living a normal life. My mom told us that we would visit my grandparents again with my older cousin. I was happy to see them after 3 long years. We arrived and it was normal. We visited Cancun and Mexico City. We went to the same cabin I went to 3 years ago. I started getting back memories, and the Chupacabra incident was back in my head. It was nighttime. I decided to go to bed. Good idea, bud. That's what people often do during the night. While asleep, I awoken to a scratching sound. That boy's back. Hello.
I was awoken.
Hello.
I was awoken.
I was awoken, now I am broken, I was awoken. Okay. I knew it was the Chupacabra. I looked out the window this time, not seeing anything. I blinked many times. I gave up and decided to go back to bed. I was awoken another time by twigs snapping right outside. It was very loud. How can twigs be very loud?
Like this. That's what it sounds like.
Whoa. What kind of twigs you stepping on, boy?
Fart twigs.
Okay.
Fart ones. Nice. Next.
The user compares it to almost if he had headphones on. I looked and I saw a creature that was hairless and skinny. The creature quickly ran away until sunrise.
The sun was rising, and then
The creature quickly ran away until sunrise.
It was another naked man.
Damn it, Dad! Put the robe back on.
Damn it, Dad! You can't go night streaking.
I know you enjoy it greatly, but it disturbs me. Stop scratching on the trees and sucking the deers off.
Dad, you're a vampire.
Sorry to break the news to you, user, whatever your name is, 69. These nuts 69. Your dad is a damn vampire.
I think his name was Balls Deep in a Deer 69. Is that what it was? These balls 69 in a deer. Huh?
My dad's deer fetish 69. Dear Lord. The sun was rising and I noticed that my window had some claw marks. I had some delicious breakfast and went outside.
Above the musical.
I went outside and saw broken twigs and sticks. Huh, that's what you heard last night, didn't you? Oddly, there wasn't any footprints, but I returned to the tree I saw 3 years ago and more claw marks were scratched on. You sure they weren't the same ones? I told my brothers and my cousin, who saw it too. We were all spooked out, and we saw a carcass of a deer. You won't believe it, Dad. Back at it again with the deer smashing.
Another deer? It's like, how many deers do you have?
It had 2 punctures on its stomach as usual. What if this man just had a freaking deer stomach fetish?
This man just copied and pasted his story.
He really did.
He said,
3 years later.
3 years later, copy paste.
This time they were scratched on my window, though. Don't get it twisted. 2 different stories, 2 different times, 3 years apart. Please believe me.
Please believe me, I need
Make
you.
me famous on this Red Dick website.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin was dumb and went into the forest alone with a blade. It took 30 minutes for him to return. His face looked like he witnessed somebody getting shot. How do you know what that looks like, pal? He was pale as a ghost and looked scared. What happened, I asked. He lifted up his arm and revealed a huge claw mark. He also had 2 red dots on his back, almost resembling the 2 punctures of the deer. My bullshit meter's flying to Flip Town right now. To this day, my cousin still won't tell any of us what he saw or what happened. Dude, if I saw this, I would be like, you will not believe what the hell I just saw.
You will not believe the shank town I went to with this Chupi.
This man was sucking me silly. Kind of liked it, but I stabbed him, so he let me go. To this day, my cousin still won't tell any of us what he saw or what happened when he went into the forest.
All I know is that his pepper's gone.
He let me live, but he took my pepper. I'm not planning to go back to Mexico to see the Chupacabra again. To this day, I sometimes still hear the scratch and claw marks that I heard when I encountered the Chupacabra at night. I'm just glad that none of us became its next dinner, but he likes goats and deer. He doesn't like little boys.
Yeah, which is good. It's good for most boys.
Most. So that was a pretty decent story, I suppose, other than the copy and paste action going on.
That was a pretty crazy story. I think it made me a little sad just because of how crazy stupid it was.
I think the grammar gave me some sort of disease.
I think the grammar gave me a nose aneurysm.
Okay. I mean, we might be be a little more hard than we should be on this boy.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was a long passage. He only had, 4, 5, 27 grammatical errors.
It was really good for a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, nailed it.
I mean, if you just graduated preschool, dude, you're doing a great job. Stay on the right path. Maybe one day you'll sell 2 or 3 copies of that.
Maybe you'll make it on the best podcast ever.
Maybe. Oh, look at that, you did. So, Hunter,
Yes?
after all these facts and information and story we have been over, do you, as your, professional self you are, in your
course.
professional, perfect opinion, do
Of
you
course.
believe that this hellboy, if you will, hell dog, exists or not?
Well, Jacob, I appreciate you saying my opinion is perfect because hell yes, it is. My main thing with this demon dog lizard boy.
Okay. Lizard boy, huh? You
Well,
going with that one?
No, I hate that. I hate the
hate it
idea.
too.
I hate the idea of the Chupacabra being a lizard thing because it's not. It's a freaking crazy dog.
It's a hellhound, dude.
It's a freaking unnatural dog. And this is a legend that I have known since a youngin' and I've always been interested in. And may I just say, I do believe that the Chupacabra exists because there's some crazy pictures. And it's like, oh, is that a hairless dog? No. It's got to be a Chupacabra, and I do think they exist. Jacob, do you think they exist?
So you do think they exist?
I
huh?
do think there are not only one Chupacabra, but maybe a plethora of Chupacabra.
Okay. Chupacabro.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out with my Chupacabros.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool enough. I think so too, because there are sightings in Mexico,
Of course.
and sightings in the Philippines. So unless this boy can fly, which there is no eyewitness account of a flying Chupacabra, maybe he can swim really quick or something crazy. Unless that can happen, there's definitely more than one.
Right?
I definitely think so as well. I don't know if they're actual videos, but I've seen videos of, and I quote, Chupacabras.
Yeah, they're probably real.
Okay, so yes, I've seen videos of this boy, and it was a hairless dog creature. So why not? I think they exist as well, Hunter.
Right.
Who knows what's roaming around Mexico and or the Philippines?
Or the planet.
Or the planet ever. You're right. But yeah, dude, I think they exist as well. So that is a 2-0 vote.
So the of, or also known as Only Friends on Friday podcast.
Community, as far as we're concerned, thinks that Chupacabras do in fact exist.
Yes.
And if you disagree, you're wrong. Sorry to tell you, we did the research, we took the time, we did the cast. You're wrong. They exist. Face the facts, get sucked off by one, and you'll believe us.
Yeah, as soon as you encounter one and they suck you to Sucktown.
Suck you dry, if you will.
Of blood.
Of blood.
Blood.
You dirty boy. Why would you think that way?
Why would you think it was pepper chews? Listen.
He's not going to suck your pepper.
Nice episode, bud.
It was pretty good. It was
pretty
pretty
good.
fire. I think so.
So yes, Chupacabra does exist, but you know what also exists?
Our Instagram?
Our Instagram.
Were you
bud.
thinking that too?
Yes.
Dude, yes, sir. If you guys want updates and you're not already following us on Instagram, please do so. Our Instagram is at OFOF_podcast. That is _podcast. We post frequent updates. We post every time an episode is posted. We post teasers of what the next episode's going to be about. We live stream on there as well.
Yeah, sometimes.
On occasion. So yeah, it's just a fun time. We interact with everyone. We'll answer your DMs, your comments. DM us if you have any suggestions. Comment on this post. You'll see pictures of the Chupacabra. Just come join the community. We're growing steadily. It feels great. We love all of you guys.
We love
appreciate it.
all of you guys. Everyone who's liking us on Instagram, following us on Instagram. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And that's the platform that's just, as the kids say, popping off, sir.
We're popping off, sir.
Popping off on the gram.
Yes, we're definitely most active on the gram, but what else can they contact us on, Hunter?
You guys can honestly contact us on a shitload, boat ton, anchor full of things, such as Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter at @OFOF_podcast, or you can also go like us on Facebook. Only Friends on Friday on Facebook. If you like listening to us, which I sure hope so.
If you got this far, dear Lord. Someone just sitting there with their headphones on, just pissed off.
They're
Like, this was the
how
worst.
do
thing.
I listen to them?
You're so lucky I can't move my hands.
We would really appreciate it if you left us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Please do. It means the world to us.
And also, subscribe on iTunes and go follow us or subscribe on however that works on Spotify.
Yes, leave us reviews on either platform. Post your thoughts. We like it. We like reading them.
We do indeed. Also, if you're one of the crazy boys or crazy gals that don't like iTunes and Spotify, we're on the good old YouTube. Search for us, Only Friends on Friday on YouTube.
We are there. Our podcasts are posted there weekly, just as well as the other platforms.
Oh my God, Jacob.
What?
Do you I don't know, posting things, but then them not being there forever?
What the hell are you saying?
I'm saying Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
So we also are on Snapchat. You can add us on that boy.
It's on our Instagram. The snap code's there. Screenshot that boy. Go right into Snapchat. Click the plus friends button. Click scan code. Click that boy, and boom, that's us. We're there. We post behind the scenes content on our Snapchat. I think that about wraps it up, Hunter.
I think that about wraps the bits up. So
You said bits.
and that's man bits. What was that?
Oh.
All right. Hello. That is it for this
Okay.
episode, I think, Jacob.
My name is Jacob,
And my name is Hunter.
and we are the Only Friends on Friday podcast.
The Only Friends on Friday. We're Only Friends on Friday, and that's us.
We're city boys.
And we made it.
City boys, we made it. Hey, you.
You right there with the mom. How is your mom?
Tell her we miss her.
Oh, whoa. Hey, whoa. What's your dad doing to that deer?
Dude, tell him to stop puncturing that boy for his pleasure.